Hi, welcome to day 12, I think it is, of the Happiness Challenge. I hope that you are all doing well and feeling happier and happier each day that goes by. And first of all, just if you've thought about what is happiness for you? Do you feel like you have a better idea of it now? Do you feel like you have more of a sense of what you think makes you happy versus what actually makes you happy? Being authentic and genuine with yourself about who you really are. So, the thing I wanted to talk about today that came to me to bring up was about bravery and the connection between happiness and bravery. So being brave, this might sound cliche, but it's true. Being brave does not mean you're not scared. It means you're afraid, but you do something anyways. You do it because of your ethics, your morals, your values, your beliefs, for working towards something that's higher and bigger than yourself, because it feels like it's right, because you feel like you can't be okay with yourself if you don't. Um, Something I see with clients and something I've seen just in life in general, I guess, is the difference between people that cower to fear, they give in to fear, versus people that say, yeah, I'm scared, but I'm going to go ahead. There is a difference. I generally find that the first group, the group that is not bowing to fear, that does not give in to fear, ultimately is happier. When we give in to fear, we protect ourselves in the short term. Let's say you stay in that job, you stay in that relationship, you don't try to extend your education, you don't try to get in better shape, whatever it is, whatever it might be that you are not doing. When you give in to the fear, it strengthens it and actually doesn't make it less. It's kind of like a plant that you're watering. You're watering your fear plant, but then also, it starts to become more dominant in your life. You start to give in more and more to fear, and it gets harder and harder to get out of it. It's like a pit. So every time you say, no, fear, I'm not giving in to you. I see you. I know you're there, but you don't rule me. I'm in charge. Thank you for trying to protect me, but you did your job and I'm going to move forward. And even though it might be painful, even though at first you might not feel so great, you could even have anxiety or different physical or emotional symptoms. If you're following what feels aligned and true to you, following your real path, who you feel what you need to be doing, you will ultimately be happier. And the people that give into fear over and over and over will eventually feel more and more de-energized, disempowered. Um, they don't become their same selves. They become a worser version of themselves, and they're not happy with themselves. One of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves is to be happy with ourselves and be like able to look in the mirror and feel like, I like who I am. I'm okay with me. I know that I've stepped up and I've been brave when I need to be. So I challenge you today on day 12 to think about something you are afraid of, something that you've been giving into, as you could say, giving into, bowing to. And do you really need to? What if you just push that limit a little bit? What if you, instead of giving into the fear and empowering your fear, what if you push that boundary a little bit and see where it goes? Okay, lots of love. I hope that everyone has a wonderful weekend, and I will be posting again for tomorrow for day 13. Okay, see you then.